Welcome to Ajax Multiverse. It is where all of our products come together. Intrusion protection, fire and life safety, comfort and automation, and video surveillance. So, let's go together to the Ajax Multiverse and explore how we break barriers on the way to real, tangible security, on the way to the safer world of tomorrow. The final and most significant change affects the names of the intrusion devices. Let's have a look. Baseline product names remain unchanged. Superior products have received an addition that just makes sense. You recognize these devices at first sight. Lastly, Fibra and Jeweler are now clear indications of communication protocols that our products use. No more confusion, no more complexity.
Today, however, we're here to talk about our latest product releases. Let's start with a new addition to our outdoor intrusion portfolio. In Italy, where I come from, intrusion protection traditionally starts at the outer perimeter, and for that, we use curtain-type outdoor motion detectors. Ironically, models that are widespread in our country tend to be unreliable. They're either misdetecting a person or raise false alarms. So there's a demand coming from a big market and a major engineering challenge. Whoa, sounds like perfect conditions for creating a new product. After 3 years of hard work by our best engineers, here's what we've got. Curtain Outdoor Jeweler is a curtain-type motion detector for outdoor use. This new detector has an optical system developed from scratch, adjustable motion detection distance, an optional pet immunity mode, dual motion detection technology with 2 infrared sensors and 1 microwave sensor. And of course, it meets strict international standards. Curtain Outdoor Jeweler detects motion within a narrow sector. Here's an example. I'm on the porch now, but no alarm is triggered. That's the whole point. People can walk here even when the system is armed. But once I reach the door, I enter the detection zone and the system raises an alarm. Now I'm an intruder, a trigger. One of the challenges with these detectors is defining the right motion detection zone. Curtain Outdoor can be installed directly on a surface using a bundled angle mount or even a third-party bracket. Such flexibility allows taking into account the peculiarities of a building and any obstacles that may obstruct the view. The detector is compact and thus draws less attention. It is also easy to install in openings of garage gates, doors, windows, or arches. Curtain Outdoor also features 3 motion detection modes. 2 of them are designed for enhanced protection. The detector is installed at a height of 2.4 meters and has no blind spot, so you can't crawl underneath it. But animals will trigger the alarm. There are 2 motion detection range options, 12 and 8 meters. The third mode is designed for sites requiring pet immunity. In this mode, the detector is installed at a height of 1 meter with a 12-meter detection range. Now, let's talk about motion detection and how we minimize false alarms. In terms of curtain-type detectors, this is a real challenge. The horizontal viewing angle is just 8 degrees, little time to gather data. Our solution is a new optical system based on a Fresnel lens and 2 infrared sensors, and also the latest generation for our Smart Detect algorithm. If the algorithm detects a threat, the K-band microwave sensor is activated, and an alarm is raised only if the sensor confirms the threat. The 3-stage analysis process occurs instantly. This unique blend of technologies provides the most accurate motion detection in the industry. And of course, Curtain Outdoor has robust sabotage protection. It recognizes masking attempts, such as painting over the lens or taping it, or placing obstacles in front of the lens. The detector comes with a hood that shields the masking sensors from rain and snow. The enclosure has a tamper and an accelerometer, and the device is regularly pulled by the hub. All these measures prevent a situation when your facility's security is compromised and you are unaware of it. Now, let's sum it up. Curtain Outdoor has an adjustable detection range and a pet immunity mode. Up to 3 years of operation for pre-installed batteries. Secure and long-range jeweler and wings communication up to 1,700 meters. Masking and sabotage protection, and an IP55 rated enclosure. Multiple installation options, whether surface-mounted, angled, or on third-party brackets. Curtain Outdoor Jeweler addresses all the challenges associated with perimeter and outdoor security, and it's already available for order. Ajax now offers 2 outdoor curtain-type motion detectors, Dual Curtain Outdoor Jeweler, you're already familiar with, and the new Curtain Outdoor Jeweler. We also have a curtain-type detector for indoor use, Motion Protect Curtain Jeweler. Get the most out of each product to build reliable security solutions for your projects. Now, I'm giving the floor to Max, who will talk about the new Ajax solutions for alarm verification. Responding to false alarms is a real challenge for the security business. The cost of a simple mistake, like entering the premises without enough time to disarm the system, is too high for both the end user and the monitoring company. Alarm verification solves this issue. Ajax motion detectors with built-in cameras let you see what's happening on site. In just 9 seconds, the CMS operator and system user receive a series of photos and see if there's actually a threat. 9 seconds. That's faster than taking out your smartphone and snapping a photo. We give credit to one of the strongest R&D teams in the security industry. I'm proud to announce that our motion detectors have received an upgrade that takes the quality of our photo verification to a whole new level. MotionCam jeweler detectors, both with and without photo on demand, now feature HDR, a new optical system, and a CMOS sensor. These upgrades deliver much clearer, more detailed images, even in bright light. We've also developed a new detector, Superior MotionCam HD. It is based on MotionCam S PHOD jeweler model. The new detector inherits an efficient motion detection system, photo-on-demand feature, outstanding battery life, and reliable communication. It also holds the same set of professional certificates. So what's revolutionary about it? Well, first and foremost, Superior MotionCam HD introduces next-generation photo verification system. In addition to HDR, the new device supports high-definition imaging. No more over or underexposed areas. You get clear faces, details, text, and also true colors. Just take a look at the differences in these images. But there's more. In the following product revision, Superior MotionCam HD will deliver photos at incredible speeds. Our enhanced TurboWings protocol doubles data transfer speed. You won't notice any delay in practice. Just open the incident and see what's going on. Detectors with HDR are already available for order in some regions and will be worldwide in the first quarter of 2025. Look for Superior MotionCam HD to be available at that time as well. And now, it's time to share the new possibilities for alarm verification in the Ajax ecosystem. I'm passing the ball to Julien. With Ajax, you can see the situation in the facility using motion detectors with photo verification. Video surveillance cameras expand this capability. You can not only see, but also hear what's happening on site. Now, we're introducing the third option, audio alarm verification. This method is far more reliable than simply calling the client, because the client might not be on site at the time of the intrusion or may not answer the phone. Audio verification has been very popular here in France, as well as in Germany, Spain, and in Scandinavia. And with Ajax, businesses worldwide can now benefit from this approach. Meet our first device for audio alarm verification. Speakerphone Jeweler. Speakerphone Jeweler is a voice module that allows direct calls between the monitoring company and the facility. When an alarm is raised, the CMS operator instantly contacts the site to assess the situation. They can ask for a code and find out the cause of the alarm. And if there are signs of intrusion, the operator can call the rapid response unit and use the module to politely ask the intruder to leave the premises. Speakerphone is also helpful for older people or those needing medical assistance. Combine the module with a wireless button and get a reliable emergency call system. Let me show you our voice module in action.
Hi, we've received an alarm. Please provide the code.
Sorry, false alarm. The cancellation code is 1337.
Got it. Have a nice day.
Not impressed? Well, that's because it's exactly what you'd expect. A simple dialogue between an operator and a person on site, just like over the phone. However, traditional security voice modules work more like walkie-talkies. The operator can't hear the facility while speaking. The person on site has to press a button to respond, and they stop hearing the operator. Some systems are more advanced and can switch channels automatically. But there's a delay, and no one hears anything for a few seconds. That's far from being Ajax. We've developed a new voice transmission protocol, tamed echoes, integrated AI, and basically reinvented the voice module. Let's start with VORF. It is a new protocol for transmitting voice over radio frequency, full duplex technology. The distance of two-way communication between the module and the hub is standard for Ajax devices, yet groundbreaking for the market. 1,700 meters. And the Ajax VORF radio protocol does not interfere with 4G networks. Of course, speakerphone has a powerful speaker compared to our home siren and high-quality microphone. It allows conversations at a distance of up to 10 meters from the device. And how could we do without artificial intelligence? The smart audio processor adjusts the microphone sensitivity and eliminates echo. You can also use noise suppression if background noise makes it difficult to hear the person on site. Or you can turn the feature off and listen to ambient sounds to assess the situation. As for user experience, here's everything you love about Ajax. Once speakerphone is installed, the need for engineers on site is minimal. The device operates on pre-installed batteries for up to 3 years and in conversation mode for up to 12 hours. There's an option to connect an external power supply. The module also supports over-the-air updates. No site visits, just tap in the app. After the upcoming update, you can add up to 10 voice modules to one hub. By default, the call will go to the device from the group or room where the alarm was triggered. The operator can switch between the facility's voice modules or broadcast a message to all of them at once. To communicate with the CMS, the hub uses the SIP protocol, and the connectivity architecture depends on the company's needs. The first option is to use an additional SIP server. The operator receives alarm notifications on the CMS and can contact the hub via a SIP server. The second option is integrating the Ajax system with the security company's software. In this case, the hub communicates directly with the CMS and operators have more flexibility, such as switching between the modules in systems or viewing the event log. We already have an integration with AzureSoft. Reach out to your service provider for more detail. Integration with other software used by large monitoring companies is upcoming. If you want us to integrate with your software, please fill out the form on our website. We also plan to introduce voice calls in our Pro Desktop app. Moreover, we are working on a solution for companies that use neither Pro Desktop nor software from our integration list. This will be one of the Ajax services we'll talk about very soon. So, speakerphone is not only an engineering feat for the Ajax team, but also a game changer in the security market. It enables instant, intuitive, and reliable alarm verification using voice. The module offers a groundbreaking communication range and true two-way audio via the VoRF protocol. Quality hardware, artificial intelligence, and outstanding battery life. And a long list of features you'd expect from Ajax. Speakerphone is already available for order. These are not all the changes driven by the French market. Ajax products are now certified under the main French standard for security systems, NFA2P. The certificate is quality mark for consumers, insurance companies, and regulators. It boosts trust in our products and simplifies access to attractive projects. It is a strong argument for choosing Ajax. Protect offices, shops, government agencies, and private houses, and even high-risk facilities such as banks and museums. Dozens of our devices are already NFA2P certified. Also, through the certification process, we've developed entirely new products. These not only meet the market demand, but also open up new opportunities for partners worldwide. We are proud to introduce two new outdoor sirens, Superior Street Siren Plus Jeweler and Superior Street Siren Plus Fibra. These sirens have a new sound chamber designed basically as a horn. This makes them sound more compliant with NFA2P requirements. The upgraded LED indication is clearly visible not only in darkness, but also in bright sunlight. And a significant improvement is adding more batteries to our new wireless sirens. The devices signal an alarm for 13 hours and operate in standby mode for up to 10 years. The new models have an impressive communication range, both wireless via Jeweler and wired via a Fibra line. The new wired siren will also be certified to EN Grade 3, so it can be used to protect high-risk facilities around the world. Superior Street Siren Plus Jeweler and Superior Street Siren Plus Fibra will be available for order in the first quarter of 2025. Next, let's look at the new business opportunities Ajax is creating for security companies. Roberto, over to you. Thank you, Julien. Let's start with the protection of vacant properties. This is already a large security business niche in Spain. Other countries also have much potential for this. Unoccupied objects can store valuable items, and there is a risk that squatters will occupy them. If they spend more than 2 days there, it is incredibly difficult to evict them legally. For example, in Spain alone, more than 78,000 families live in illegally occupied real estate. So what are the specifics of protecting such facilities? First of all, it is not clear in advance how long protection will be needed. Several months or years. This is why you need a security system that is easy to install and just as easy to dismantle and reuse at another site. This is definitely not about wired solutions. Secondly, a minimal number of devices should provide maximum protection. Ideally, limit the scope to motion detectors. They must have sabotage protection. Squatters come to the premises, showing under the guise of buyers, distract the real estate agent, and mask the sensor lenses. And finally, Most of these facilities do not have a permanent power grid. Therefore, the security system must operate autonomously and for a long time. Fast installation, excellent communication range, and autonomy are already part of Ajax's DNA. Only two components are missing to have the perfect solution for vacant properties. I'd like to introduce Hub BP Jeweler, an Ajax hub that does not require mains power. This hub has an advanced battery power saver feature. It delivers impressive battery life without compromising on security. The hub controls the devices, and the server controls the hub. You can define ping intervals between the hub and devices and between the hub and the server. At the same time, even in battery power saver mode, the hub instantly notifies of an alarm. And of course, it supports photo verification. Hub BP Jeweler will be available in two versions. The first one is a hub in the enclosure. It can be powered by an internal, third-party, 7 ampere-hour lead-acid battery, providing 2 months of operation in battery power saver mode. Then the battery replacement is required. Do you need more autonomy? Focus on the options for internal batteries from Ajax. The rechargeable battery will last for 4 months, and the non-rechargeable battery offers 17 months of autonomous operation, and even that is not the ceiling. A big external zinc air battery can power Hub BP. Then, the internal power source becomes a backup. Autonomy is counted in years. Up to 1.5 years in full functionality mode, up to 6 years in battery power saver mode. Hub BP does not connect to the internet via Ethernet and Wi-Fi. Why? Because these communication channels are not used at facilities without electricity. And don't even expect to see a plug for connecting to an outlet in the kit. Hub BP supports 2 SIM cards, 2 communication channels with a central monitoring station. It automatically switches between cellular networks and operators if necessary. Overall, this is a standard 2nd-generation Ajax hub. You can add up to 100 Ajax devices. The radio communication range is up to 2,000 meters. You can build complex systems. And not only for intrusion protection, but also for fire detection and water leak prevention, as well as for automation. Hub BP is already available to order. The Ajax non-rechargeable battery will be released in the 4th quarter of 2024, and the rechargeable battery in the 1st quarter of next year. But we are already working on revising the Hub BP Jeweler. The new hardware will significantly increase the hub's autonomy potential, both from internal and external power sources. Expect an update in the 1st quarter of 2025. And that's not all. The 2nd version of Hub BP is under development in the format of a board without a casing. The control panel will be installed in Case D and will support larger power sources. For this release, we will offer 2 new options: the rechargeable battery designed for 15 months of hub operation, and the non-rechargeable battery that can last for 3.5 years. Also, Hub BP without casing will be compatible with a lead-acid battery and a big external zinc air battery. The battery life here is so high that it's overwhelming. Hub BP without casing, as well as Ajax non-rechargeable battery and high-capacity rechargeable battery, will be available in the 1st quarter of 2025. At vacant properties, the control panel is usually installed away from the eye of potential intruders. For example, in the basement. It's not the best location in terms of communication. That is why, for the first time, we are introducing an external antenna for the hub. External antenna will enhance jeweler or wing signal, as well as cellular. It has a standard connector and a 3-meter cable. And even here, the idea of the system components supervision is implemented. Hub BP is able to detect an antenna breakage. Cable integrity is compromised, the hub notifies the monitoring station and switches to the built-in antenna. It may not be completely stable, but there will be a connection. External antenna is already available to order. Now we have a plan for the availability of new hubs and batteries. Take it on board and plan the protection of any property without access to an electricity grid. We've dealt with the power outage at vacant properties. The next condition for their protection is the prompt intrusion detection, with photo verification to check if the threat is real, and advanced sabotage protection. Let me introduce you to Superior Motion Cam AM PHOD Jeweler. The motion detector is designed to protect vacant properties. However, it will be useful wherever there is a risk of intentional or accidental lens masking. Schools, shops, restaurants, and any other public places. The device has a new optical system, higher sensitivity level in lower lens zone. The detector will see if an intruder is slowly crawling on the ground. Given the purpose of the detector, there is no pet immunity. However, there is a smart detect software algorithm that prevents false alarms. Therefore, the detector will not react to a curtain sway due to a wind draft, for example. While the additional alarm confirmation will be provided by photo verification, immediately in HD and HDR quality.
This means maximum detail and informativity in every frame. You can also take on-demand photos by scenario or schedule.
For example, once a day, to be sure everything is okay at the facility. And the main change is the masking detection. Superior Motion Cam AM PHOD Jeweler detects attempts to tape or paint the detector lens or place an obstacle in front of it. As soon as masking is detected, the device takes a photo and notifies the central monitoring station. In this case, the security operator will not see the intruder's face in the photo, but it is not necessary. This is definitely not a false alarm, and a rapid response team is on the way. So let's summarize. Superior Motion Cam AM PHOD Jeweler is engineering excellence for properties where the motion detector is easy to mask. It complies with international security standards, which is the rule for Ajax. It also guarantees reliable motion detection without compromise. Detection of masking attempts. Photo by alarm, scenario, or schedule, as well as in case of masking attempt. The communication range with the hub is up to 1,700 meters. Outstanding battery life up to 4 years from upgraded pre-installed batteries. And of course, other Ajax signature features. Superior Motion Cam AM PHOD Jeweler will hit the market in the first quarter of 2025. And now, I'd like to pass the ball over to Maxime.
Now, I want to introduce a product ideally adapted to protect remote and industrial facilities, construction sites, warehouses, and hangars. But it's also suitable for an office building or a private residence. This new wireless device combines robust motion detection, instant photo verification of alarms, and installation flexibility. Meet MotionCam Outdoor High Mount PHOD Jeweler. This new motion detector can be installed at a height from 2 meters to 4 meters. It has wide horizontal and vertical viewing angles and no blind spots. MotionCam Outdoor High Mount has inherited the proven dual motion detection technology. It is based on 2 infrared sensors, a K-band microwave sensor, and the LISA algorithm. In addition, we have implemented an intelligent false alarm filter to detect those caused by a tree movement. Since it's primarily an outdoor security device, the detector has reinforced sabotage protection. It is equipped with the magnetometer that instantly detects changes in the position of the device. It has an anti-masking system that detects attempts to paint over or cover the lens or place an obstacle in front of it. In case of sabotage, the detector notifies the monitoring station. There are also all the classic protective measures, such as temper alarm, regular polling by the hub, and data encryption. Finally, the new motion detector meets industry standards. As always, we took care of the installers and made the installation process as simple and intuitive as possible. Just the way you like it, without any complicated setup. But the real magic comes from the mounting bracket. It is metal and very reliable. Neither a strong wind nor a curious bird will knock the detector over or change its position. The mounting bracket gives you maximum freedom in choosing the viewing angle. As for defining the detection area, forget about tables, alignment marks, and installation by eye, which is generally unacceptable. The mobile app for the installers offers a motion detection area tool that uses the detector's camera. With it, you can accurately point the detector without getting off the ladder. It takes only 10 seconds. So what should you remember about the high-mount version? The detector has an intelligent false alarm filter, visual verification with photo-on-demand feature, enhanced sabotage protection, and a robust mounting bracket. What it does not have? Blind spots. But honestly, is this a disadvantage? The detector operates for up to 3 years from pre-installed batteries. It has a connector for an external low-voltage power supply, and thanks to the Jubilee radio protocol, the device can communicate with the hub at a distance of up to 1,700 meters, and supports firmware over-the-air updates. However, MotionCam Outdoor High Mount Jubilee is more than the sum of its features. This is a new level of confidence in the security of your sites, whether it's a remote solar power plant or a private house in the suburbs. And it will be available for order in 4th quarter of this year. So now, I'll hand you over to my colleague Sam, who has more news regarding the Ajax ecosystem.
We've always kept a keen eye on market needs and industry trends. I'm thrilled to be here today to introduce yet another Ajax revolution, something that will strengthen client relationships, streamline operations, and unlock new revenue streams for our partners. Something that will blow your mind away. We're calling it Ajax Services. Ajax Services is an umbrella term covering a range of beneficial capabilities for our partners. Last year, we introduced Ajax SIM. It's a pre-installed SIM card that comes with full network capability. Yes, even 2G. No need to put in extra effort, just a few clicks on the Pro app and you're all set. The SIM automatically activates and selects the best available network, ensuring reliable communication and fast event transmission. But we're not stopping there. Today, we're excited to present the next steps in our journey, signaling presets in the Ajax Pro apps. Why does this introduction mark a significant shift in the industry? Early alarm systems relied on single path for signaling, like traditional telephone networks. If the line was cut, the system failed, leaving a huge gap in security. Dual path solutions changed that by using 2 communication channels, ADSL, Internet, also called PSTN, as the primary channel, and mobile networks as the backup channel. This made the system far more resilient. If one channel fails, then the other one takes over, ensuring continuous protection. Later, dual-path signaling became a necessity, a requirement by the industry standards like EN 50136 and PD 6669. We're talking about meeting the ARC requirements and strict insurance conditions for the UK. These standards define performance reliability of system signaling. They categorize it by connection type, ping frequency, status checks on each path, failure response mechanisms, and other parameters. Although dual-path signaling was introduced long ago, little has changed. Many systems still rely on outdated technologies like landlines and external communicators. It makes installations bulky and time-consuming, and this is where we come into play. Ajax turns a complex, hardware-heavy process into something simple and efficient, allowing setting up dual path with just a few taps in the app. No extra equipment, no tricky wiring. Our hub has an inbuilt communicator, and it's pre-equipped with the Ajax SIM, which makes the whole installation process a piece of cake. Here's how it works. An installer connects the Ajax hub to the network, opens the app, goes to the security company's tab, selects the service provider, and chooses the required signaling level. Ajax provides options that insurance demand, but raises the bar with Ultra DP. Once the choice is done, all the necessary settings and activations are automatic. Just think about how much easier this makes their job. What does this mean to installers? Fuss-free, reliable solution that saves a lot of time. Our solution works out of the box, a secure SIM that automatically connects to the network with the best possible signal. Just a few steps in the app, no manual setups with risk of errors. Installers can remotely adjust the settings, pause, or resume services. They can instantly shift dual path grades in the app, with ARC updated automatically. Plus, our Pro desktop dashboard gives real-time statistics on hubs connected to Ajax services. Serve more clients with less hassle. For distributors and ARCs which offer services, operations become easier. No more hardware inventory delivery headaches, just Ajax hubs with pre-installed SIMs. Everything else is managed through the intuitive app. Our digitalized dashboard in Pro Desktop app gives service distributors full transparency, offering insight into the hub's connections and service status. Any changes to settings is fully visible and can be easily tracked. And don't forget about end users, the key reason why we strive for better security. They receive security that meets standards and insurance requirements. Sounds great for all parties, but where's the money? User needs services and pays the installer. The installer implements the projects with the Ajax services and receives the recurring revenue. Ajax distributors provide the installer with both Ajax products and Ajax services. Or an ARC distributes both monitoring and Ajax services. What we've really created here is more than just a service. It is an ecosystem where Ajax, installers, and ARCs all succeed. Reach out for your Ajax managers for more details. Now some exciting news. Ajax SIM will be available globally. The first to welcome the services are the UK, US, and Nordic regions in Q1 2025. As for dual path signaling, it will also be available in the first quarter of 2025 in the UK. But we continue to develop other services, all built on 3 core principles. Simplicity, as our solutions are efficient and easy to use. A stable source of additional revenue that provides continuous opportunities for our partners. And complete transparency to provide clear processes for all parties involved. Feel free to contact your Ajax manager and share your service needs. And now I'll hand the presentation over to Koen, who will share the insights on accessing installations at high-risk facilities.
Today, I'm glad to present new wired devices designed for scaling your business. Banks, jewelry boutiques, electronics stores, safes, and vaults are always high risk. Last year, we started our Grade 3 journey by announcing Superior Door Protect G3 Fibra. You're already familiar with Ajax opening detectors, but the Grade 3 version is more advanced. It has a built-in magnetometer. Any changes in the magnetic field trigger an immediate alarm. An intruder has no chance to spoof the detector's magnet. The detector does not react to chattering, single shock, or occasional door slamming. No false alarms, only real threats. Superior Door Protect G3 Fibra is already available for order. Let's move on to the next new detector. We've already announced it. Meet Superior Motion Protect G3 Fibra. we completely redesigned the optical system for the Grade 3 version. As a result, the detection was significantly improved. The intruder can neither run nor crawl without being exposed. New optics have a longer detection range, up to 15 meters, and a much smaller blind spot, only 50 centimeters. Besides pure sensor, the detector has a K-band microwave sensor and features the Smart Detect software algorithm. This serves as an additional filter against false alarms, so no worries for no good reason. The enclosure is hardwired with 3 tampers. One of them is located on the lock that secures the detector on Smart Bracket. The detector also features an advanced anti-masking system. Lens painting or covering will be detected. Enhanced algorithms and detection patterns, maximum protection against intrusion and sabotage. And of course, compliance with industry standards. Big ones. You'll meet Superior Motion Protect G3 very soon. It will be available till the end of the year. Houston, I think we have a problem.
I see. I'm on my way to the vault.
Shout out to our new detector, Superior Seismo Protect G3 Fibra. It saved us a lot of trouble. The Grade 3 detector reacts to vibrations and shocks. I can't describe it in any other way than as a piece of engineering art. Inside, the detector has a piezoelectric sensor that reacts to drilling, cutting, and explosions. The detector also identifies physical force, such as bending, pressing, or pushing. Built-in accelerometer detects shocks and tilt angle changes. For example, the detector will raise the alarm if the safe deposit box or an ATM is moved. Seismo Protect also monitors the temperature to detect cutting with oxy-fuel welding equipment. A software algorithm analyzes each signal from detector sensors. This helps to filter out vibrations from noisy construction work nearby, as well as passing trains and trucks. The detector can be installed on ATMs, terminals, private and bank vaults, or other places of valuable storage. It is a Grade 3 device, so it has advanced sabotage protection, 2 tampers, temperature sensor, and flexible PCB board to detect enclosure drilling and cutting. A stainless steel enclosure protects all electronics inside. Installation is easy and convenient as usual. The detector comes with everything an installer might need to do the job. Armored cable, mounting plate for installing on curved metal or reinforced concrete, and the most important thing, a self-test device. It imitates vibrations to test the piezoelectric sensor. The self-test automatically diagnoses the sensor once a day. You can also run it manually anytime from the app. The test result is immediately displayed in the event log. Superior Seismo Protect G3 Fibra combines accurate detection and the Ajax user experience, meaning the best. And this is Grade 3 protection for high-risk facilities, which is already available for pre-order. The following new product perfectly represents Fibra's flexibility and variability. Andriy will now tell you more. You are already familiar with Superior Multi-Transmitter Fibra. The device has 18 input zones to connect third-party devices. Last year, we introduced Superior Transmitter Fibra. It's an integration module to connect a third-party device to the Ajax ecosystem. The module is tiny and can be easily placed inside an enclosure of a third-party detector. There is no need to completely renew the equipment. Ajax integration modules are powerful tools for transforming outdated devices into smart. And with our new Superior Multi-Transmitter IO 4x4 Fibra, making security smart becomes even easier. The device is installed into Ajax case A, B, or D. I/O stands for inputs and outputs, and 4x4 is the number of them. As for outputs, there are 2 relay and 2 logic ones. They control electric locks, sirens, detectors, with switching operating modes, and more. All can be managed manually via apps or automatically via scenarios. With the I/O module, you can configure the unavoidability feature. The feature is determined by the VDS standard and is common practice in the dock region. An electric bolt lock is connected to the multi-transmitter I/O. The bolt locks the door when the system is armed. Even if you use the keys to unlock the door, the bolt will still prevent it from opening. It helps to prevent false alarms if the user forgets to disarm the system when entering the protected site. Multi-transmitter I/O supports all connection types, including 3EOL. It also has more than 10 event types for each connected device. Plus, there's also a top-notch sabotage protection and compliance with industry standards. This is multi-transmitter I/O 4x4, and it will be available to order in the first quarter of 2025. We've already read your mind. We are so excited to introduce our first outdoor keypad. Meet Superior Keypad Outdoor Fibra.
Keypad Outdoor Fibre is engineered to the finest.
The design is tailored specifically to the conditions of use. The ultra-narrow enclosure fits anywhere and still has big glove-friendly mechanical buttons with sleek feedback. The durable stainless steel enclosure is built to withstand. The keypad maintains full functionality, rain or shine. All the main features of Ajax keypads are already built in. Access codes, contactless control with key fobs, cards, and even smartphones. Passcode guessing protection and duress code. The keypad operates in 2 modes simultaneously, security and automation control. With a long press of the OK button, you can easily switch between modes. Keypad Outdoor can also operate in bypass mode. When the user disarms the system via Keypad Outdoor, it starts an entry delay. Next, the user should confirm the security mode change with the other keypad. If the action is not confirmed after the delay expires, the system will raise an alarm. The keypad can also be part of the unavoidability feature I mentioned earlier. Superior Keypad Outdoor Fibra is a wired keypad designed to control security and automation from outside the protected site. Easy to use, resistant to sabotage. It complies with a large range of standards and is designed to protect private residences and commerce, even the high-risk ones. The keypad will be available to order this year. And one more. We are already working on a wireless outdoor version, which will be available in the second quarter of 2025. We like to deliver at a fast pace. How is this possible? Well, Vera will disclose all the secrets. Comfort and automation are the third Ajax universe. These devices prevent water leaks, monitor air quality, and control lighting and appliances. Their mission is to make people's lives more comfortable and to make your business growth inevitable. It all started in 2022. At the presentation of the Comfort and Automation vertical, Alexander Konotopsky said that Ajax's goal is to reinvent lighting control. And we have a lot of news on the way to achieving this ambitious goal. The Ajax portfolio now includes 6 light switch models. They cover all the basic lighting control needs. We started with 1 gang, 2 gang, and 2-way light switches. With the new crossover light switch, a single light source can now be controlled from 3 or more locations. Perfect for long corridors or large stores. The new 2-gang, 2-way light switches allow you to control 2 lighting devices at once. One more addition to the series is a dimmer light switch. It allows you to adjust the lighting brightness, either directly on the light switch or via the app. With just 1 move, you're all set for a romantic dinner or a thorough cleaning. You can combine Ajax light switches and install up to 5 devices in a frame. Now, not only horizontally, but also vertically. We've also developed 2 models of outlets, Basic and Smart. Smart means controllable via an Ajax app. Both outlets are available in two versions, Type F and Type E. These are the most widespread plug types in Europe. And soon, we'll add new Ethernet outlets to our portfolio of devices for comfort, as well as blind covers. All of these products were developed with three principles in mind: user convenience, ease of installation, and stunning design. We have turned ordinary light switches and outlets into smart devices that people love to use. Every touch of our light switch is satisfying, both tactically and audibly. It can also be used contactlessly. Just bring your hand close to the switch, even while wearing gloves. No need to worry about getting the light switches dirty in the kitchen or workshop. They're also perfect for environments where you don't want to touch surfaces, like hospitals and public places. The entire panel is touch sensitive, so you don't need to aim precisely. The light switch responds instantly on the first try. And of course, we've considered children, who also love our devices. If they start playing with the lights, you can deactivate the panel using our app. We've also added useful features to our outlets. They are informative with a color indicator showing the current load. The outlets feature a touch button for those who, like me, are always annoyed by having to unplug devices. One touch turns the power off. All of these devices have a backlight that you can turn on in the app. So no more fumbling for light switches at night. Our comfort devices are a full-fledged part of the Ajax ecosystem. They interact with other devices through automation scenarios. Light switches and outlets can take over daily routines. For instance, turning off lights when you arm a facility, so you don't have to walk around your office or home and turn them off manually. Smart light switches and outlets can also enhance the security system. Say a family leaves the house for a long time, but the lights turn on and off according to a set schedule. This way, Ajax stimulates the resident's presence and discourages burglars. In case of a fire alarm, the system will cut power to the outlets to prevent fire from spreading, and will turn on the lights to help people evacuate. All of this is impressive, but we know what users notice first. The design of our light switches and outlets speaks for itself. They're hard to look away from. We've created light switches and outlets that fit into any interior, whether it's a home, office, medical center, or car repair shop. The devices can blend in with the interior or stand out. They come in 8 colors and match each other perfectly. The global design community shares our admiration. Ajax light switches and outlets have won the International Red Dot Award. So we've created devices that are not only smart and beautiful, but also a pleasure to use. And this is not only for end users, but also for those who deal with them first: installers and electricians. Our smart devices are easy to install as regular fit light switches and outlets. They come in the standard European size, so they can easily replace existing devices. This is a big advantage when the facility has already been renovated. Also, our light switches do not require a neutral wire. For cases where it's impossible or impractical to run new wiring in the walls, we've designed Surface Box. It's a surface mounting box for one light switch or outlet. It perfectly matches the shape of our devices. The new products we're introducing today have already been added to the switches and outlets configurator. There, you can select and combine devices, and save the list of required components to a PDF or print it out. Light switches and outlets are just as easy to configure as other Ajax devices. Simply scan the QR code and set it to the desired parameters in the app. You can also set up automation scenarios there. Our light switches and outlets deliver user-friendliness, ease of installation, and eye-catching design. They will expand your portfolio, open a new business vertical, and capture the attention of your existing security system customers. The new light switch and outlet models are already available for order. And now, it's time to reveal the 4th Ajax universe and its exciting new products.
New product category for our partners. 2 more products were launched during the year. Junction Box adds flexibility to camera installation and simplifies cable management. 12-volt PSU allows you to power our NVR from a low-voltage network. The software has also evolved. During the year, we delivered several significant updates that improved the user experience. The Pro desktop app has enhanced video wall. It allows you to customize the camera grid and the order of streams. We also added notifications about object recognition made by AI. Now, camera notifications are available in separate tabs. Finding the information you need is even easier. The direct export feature allows you to download videos up to 24 hours long. We also reinforced the security of the video surveillance system with temporary access rights for Pro accounts. System owners can be assured that installation and maintenance will not compromise their privacy. Access to the cameras will be removed automatically. The popularity of Ajax video surveillance products proves that we have responded to the market demand correctly. Ajax video surveillance is based on 3 principles: fast, smart, secure. These are the words we hear as feedback from our partners worldwide. Users are impressed with the speed of video streams and the ease of navigating the archive, all thanks to our Jet Sparrow video transmission technology. The protocol provides rapid image transmission directly from the camera to the app. What about smart capabilities? The built-in AI recognizes people, cars, and animals. The system can notify you when it detects such objects in the specific area of the frame. The video surveillance system and the security system are synchronized. So, the switch from notification to stream or video archive is instantaneous. Recording can be activated or deactivated when the security mode is changed. Moreover, the camera can work in cooperation with a specific detector. What does it look like in practice? Let's imagine that a motion detector at the facility has been triggered. The camera starts recording, and the system sends notification to users and their CMS. In a snap, you can see video events in high resolution or the app. The third principle of Ajax video surveillance is security. Everything is thought out at the level of hardware and software. The devices are NDAA compliant. There are no sanctioned components. The cameras have a built-in accelerometer that reacts to sabotage attempts. We have done our best to protect system owners' privacy at the software level. MTLS authentication and TLS data encryption. Secure data on storages are privacy zones, two-factor authentication and session control in apps, and a unique privacy menu. The camera owner has complete control over sensitive data. It provides access to the stream and video archive via Ajax app. Permanent for family members or employees. Temporary for installers. For system maintenance. Ajax video surveillance products are fast, convenient, and easy to understand for the end user and the security professional. We took care of the design phase of the video surveillance system. We present 2 super useful tools for pros. Meet the video storage calculator. Calculate the capacity of the NVR hard disk, considering the system's camera settings and the required archive depths. After, download the estimate in PDF format. Another tool is the video device calculator. It helps to calculate the number of NVRs, Ajax cameras, and third-party cameras that can be added to the space at the design stage. The showcased products represent our vision of modern video surveillance: fast, smart, and secure. These devices are already being used in projects focused on security and comfort. Video surveillance smoothly integrates with other Ajax universes. They reinforce each other and open up new opportunities for business, to outperform competitors, to meet the requirements of the most demanding customers, to earn more and to grow. I'd like to pass the mic to Alex, who will talk about the future of Ajax video surveillance.
Ajax video devices became an important part of our multiverse just in 1 year. We are still at a point where demand is higher than we can supply. We are constantly scaling our production while also working on new features and new devices. And today is the time to show you our next step in Ajax video surveillance. Doorbell is an obvious addition to our universe. This is one of the most popular security devices in the world. Despite a huge number of options available on the market, almost all doorbells have the same diseases. The first of them is the speed of streaming. It is so irritating to wait until you can speak with whoever is calling. I am saying this from my personal experience with a third-party doorbell. My guest pushed the button and had to wait for 10 seconds. No reaction. They had to knock on my window. I heard the knocking, went to the door and got the notification 20 seconds later. And I definitely wanted Ajax doorbell to work in a different way. In doorbell, speed is even more important than CCTV. We want to speak immediately, as if someone calls us via WhatsApp. Why should it be any different from doorbells? It should not. So our doorbell is powered by Jet Sparrow and Ajax Cloud. You get push notifications immediately. You access the video stream within 1 second. No delays. Everything is lightning fast. What about image quality? We have 4 megapixel camera with HDR that delivers juicy 16:9 picture. In case it is dark, 6-meter IR illumination makes the picture clear. Top level image quality, just have a look. No overlit areas, no dark patches. Image quality settings are similar to the settings we offer for Ajax cameras. Another crucial part of the doorbell is high-quality two-way communication. Doorbell has noise and echo cancellation solution built in-house and a significantly higher level of sound output compared to other devices on the market. You can use Ajax doorbell in noisy conditions and it will work just fine. We analyzed the use cases of doorbells and found out that people mostly consider them to be an outdoor intrusion device. Front door protection is often even more important than the possibility to ring the bell. This is why doorbell has a built-in AI and PR sensor for motion detection. AI recognizes people, vehicles and pets with a very low level of false alarms. User gets a notification on their mobile devices. IRCs are informed too. PR helps to filter false alarms as well, so consider doorbell to be another piece of perimeter protection. The main communication channel of doorbells is Wi-Fi, and is one of the key causes for doorbell failures, so our goal was to improve this aspect as much as possible in our device. Ajax has deep R&D expertise in the field of radio communication, so we achieved a range of 500 meters in line of sight for Wi-Fi connectivity. It is up to 5 times more compared to the competitor solution world. But Ajax is from the security world. We don't consider Wi-Fi to be a stable and reliable technology. For this reason, Ajax doorbell additionally has Jeweler and WINS. The main communications channel is still Wi-Fi, but if it fails, signals reach the hub through Jeweler and you receive photos from the facility thanks to WINS. Let us call this a motion calm mode. If there is a home siren connected to our hub, you can have chime notification as soon as someone rings your doorbell. What's more, the radio communication channel allows troubleshooting in case of Wi-Fi failures. Device never turns into a brick. You can always connect to it, change the network remotely, and access the logs. The main power source for the doorbell is an AC/DC low voltage power source. There is a backup battery too. It ensures the device works for up to 2 hours after power is cut. Another detail from Intrusion Vault is a tamper. If anyone tries to dismantle the doorbell, an instant notification is sent to user and IRC. To record video, you can use either Ajax NVR or Ajax Cloud Storage. Yes, I have just introduced another Ajax service. Both options are powered by Jet Sparrow, fast and easy navigation, AI filters, and even two-way audio recording. Similar for NVR and Cloud Storage. And you can use doorbell without any recording, just like a usual doorbell. Light and fast streaming with Jet Sparrow. AI recognition for the perimeter protection, radio communication channel for backup and troubleshooting, perfect image quality and backup battery for the device in case of power outage. We have created something completely new, an ultimate mix of comfort and professional security. Ajax Doorbell will be available for sales in the first quarter of the next year. Rob, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Alex. I am honored to introduce yet another addition to Ajax Video Surveillance. Take a look at our portfolio and try and guess. I'll give you a few hints. It's perfect for homes and small businesses. It's an easy way to land your first video surveillance projects. And it is one of the most awaited Ajax products ever. Yeah, we hear you. Let's cut right to the chase. For the first time ever, meet Ajax Indoor Cam. Indoor Cam is a Wi-Fi security camera with PIR motion detector and a fallback communication channel. In terms of functionality, the device is quite similar to Ajax Doorbell. The difference lies in the looks and the use cases. Design has always been Ajax's strength. Indoor Cam reaffirms this statement. The camera is sleek and well thought out, pleasant to look at, pleasant to work with. The slim enclosure means the device can be placed almost anywhere. Just put it on a table or a shelf, fix it to a wall or a ceiling. In any case, adjusting the field of view is easy thanks to an articulating bracket. The only installation hiccup you might face is connecting the camera to a power source. What if all challenges were that easy to solve? Once indoor camera is installed, it can become an essential part of an Ajax system, or a solid foundation for building one from scratch. At home, in a restaurant, in a shop, or at any other site where wires would be too much. What does Indoor Cam have to offer? For starters, excellent video quality, both day and night. An excellent lens paired with a 4-megapixel sensor ensures a rich, in-detail image. Faces or ID badges, you see what you need, not pixels. HDR technology makes sure there are no bright spots or deep shadows. The camera is also equipped with IR illumination for up to 8 meters. It makes Indoor Cam effective when it's dark, but it's better to see it once than to hear about it 100 times. Clear and sharp. Love it. Just like the doorbell, Indoor Cam has a PIR sensor. The sensor detects movement at a distance of up to 4 meters. And thanks to a silicon filter, the sensor responds to real movement only and ignores thermal interference. What's more, the camera is equipped with a highly sensitive microphone and top-notch speaker. No echo or background noises. Users hear each other well, as if they are in the same room. An LED indication shows the status of the camera. A great feature if you need to know when it starts or stops recording. And it can be turned off if the recording has to stay discreet. Just like Ajax Doorbell, Indoor Cam can be used with or without data storage.
The first option means you have a high-quality live stream. Use it for situational awareness, or connect a camera to an Ajax hub to verify alarms. When complemented with an Ajax NVR or Ajax Cloud, Indoor Cam can record continuously by object recognition or by movement. And your sensitive data remains completely safe, even if the camera is stolen. Now, we've covered a lot, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. Indoor Cam is packed with features to give you an unrivaled user experience. Similarly to all other Ajax video surveillance devices, it is built on 3 pillars. It's fast, smart, and secure. Take security. Indoor Cam does not rely on Wi-Fi alone. It has fallback communication channels, jeweler, and wings. The communication range is up to 1,700 meters. The device stays in touch with an Ajax hub and takes photos. You may not be able to access the live stream, but you can still check what happens on site. As for smart features, we're all set there too. Indoor Cam is AI-powered. It recognizes people, pets, or vehicles, and can instantly inform a user. Did AI recognize something? Tap the notification and start a conversation. Deter an intruder, or tell your curious dog to stay away from the shelves. Finally, archive navigation is fast and does not make you furious. Let's thank Jet Sparrow for that. Any data you need is at your fingertips. A single tap to access it. No lags, no freezing. Also, Indoor Cam supports over-the-air firmware updates. It will remain relevant and up-to-date for years to come. So, what makes Ajax Indoor Cam so special? No compromises between user privacy and security. Fallback communication channels to always keep an eye on a site. Seamless integration with an Ajax system. Amazing user experience for both the owner and the professional. Ajax Indoor Cam will change the way people think of Wi-Fi cameras. So, get ready to sell viciously in the first quarter of 2025.
So what can you do with Ajax today? Protect your house with a professional residential fire solution. Deliver a powerful high-security intrusion system with audio verification and visual verification in high definition. Create a 1-camera solution in a couple of minutes and a 200-camera solution in a couple of hours. Automate your light and protect your front door with a doorbell. Protect a remote site in a forest and defy squatters in a busy city on multiple continents from Australia to North America using one simple user interface. We, the Ajax team, are holding our breath and waiting for your evaluation and your feedback. We are proud to be your partners and proud to protect you. Thank you for your time today, ladies and gentlemen.